Hello and welcome everyone. I am Lauren Darr, founder of International Association of Pet Fashion Professionals, coming to you with our September 2015 Pet Fashion Business Astrological Forecast. And I will read some highlights and excerpts from our Pet Fashion Almanac 2015 that was co-written by yours truly and Ellen Zucker, who is our pet fashion astrologer. And by the way, you can get a copy of your own, and you can get that on Amazon because it comes in Kindle version and it comes in printed form. And you can also get a copy in the iBook store, and you'll love it. So even though we're a little bit later in the year, I guarantee you will still have enough information in there that you're going to get your less than $10 worth with the information that's jam-packed in there. It has pet holidays, media lists, trade organizations and associations in the pet business. It's got some marketing tips and, of course, Ellen's astrological overview. So go grab a copy today. Now, Ellen says that in September there are still many planetary shifts that are occurring that happened kind of in August, and then they're still flowing over into September. And I'm going to dive right into some of the things that she says. As September begins, the doors to imagination and otherworldly realms open when Neptune stands opposite the Sun. Meanwhile, Mars and Venus stand hand in hand, adding a pleasant charge to the air. Your ability to focus and your BS detector is heightened on the 5th when the Sun trines Pluto. If you sense there's more to a story, you're most certainly right. Tending to financial matters at this time pays off. Wow, that's great insight right there at the get-go at the beginning of the month. So it says to me, trust your gut instinct, stick with your intuition, and just listen to that inner voice when something raises the hair on the back of your neck. I also want to remind you that Mercury is retrograde in September. So instead of going into all of that, what that can entail with Mercury going retrograde, I want to encourage you to go back into this playlist and look for the one that talks about Mercury retrograde and how to handle Mercury retrograde, because Ellen does an excellent job of letting you know how to use a Mercury retrograde period to your advantage and to plan for those, since we know they're always coming 3 times every single year. So instead of feeling like, hey, I'm going to pull my hair out, it's better to just plan for it, know that it's coming, and put some what she calls Mercury projects in place. So go back through the playlist, find that, and listen to it. Now, also, in the month of September, we have the autumn equinox. And she talks about that occurring on September 23rd, ushers in the autumn equinox when the hours of daylight and darkness are evenly balanced. It also marks the beginning of the fall season and Sun's journey through Libra. Accomplishing objectives through partnerships and strategic alliances is the work of this transit. Your clients will be particularly responsive to a gracious touch and a beautiful design. So keep all of that in mind as you're going through September and towards the end of the month when we get towards the equinox, because Ellen has some great advice there on how to handle that aspect of the month so that you can be as prosperous and efficient as possible with your pet fashion business. So there you have it. That's September. As always, you know, there's so much in here that Ellen does for our monthly overviews. I can't possibly cover it all in these videos because it would take up so much of your time. I like to give you kind of the highlights of what's going on moving forward. So if you're intrigued even more, please do go grab a copy. You'll get the full overview in the Pet Fashion Almanac. And also, if you're new to International Association of Pet Fashion Professionals, hop on over to petfashionprofessionals.com and join as a member. It's totally free to get our Jumpstart membership, and you get a swag bag of fantastic goodies, including a membership badge. We'll keep you updated in our trends report that comes out weekly, and you'll get a download on trade show marketing. So some really fantastic stuff there that you'll want to take advantage of. And hey, it's free, so you don't have an excuse. Hop on over there and get that done. I hope you have a fantastic fall season start, and I look forward to seeing you next month, October, which we've deemed Pet Fashion Month.